Hello, jurors, and welcome to the Muskegon River Residence by Back Row Studio.
Hi, my name is Brooke Maney.
My name is Jacob Hudson.
I am Tanner Finn.
And I'm Ian Wardowski, and we are Back Row Studio. This presentation covers major highlights from design constraints, design goals, and contest narratives. You'll be able to follow along with the presentation by viewing the contents bar at the left side of your screen. The Muskegon River Residence is located south of the historic downtown of Big Rapids. The immediate site provides ample recreation opportunities and access to the Muskegon River. Various other amenities such as local schools, park systems, and the Riverwalk are located no more than 3.5 miles from the project site.
The demographics of Big Rapids include a 2020 population of 10,364 residents, a population density of 2,331 people per square mile, appropriate for a suburban market, an average family size of 3.16 people, which is clearly reflected in the size of our home. The average income of Big Rapids per household is $42,224. Per person, the average income is $24,688. The poverty rate of the market is 40.74%.
Muskegon River Residence is located in Climate Zone 6. IECC Climate Zone 6, Subtype A, spans across the northern part of the United States and is depicted in blue in the diagram below. Above the diagram of the map below is information related to the Big Rapids area as well as Climate Zone 6.
The most important design goals were met following a hierarchy. These goals included the following: sustainability, innovativeness, affordability, and lastly, aesthetics. By following this hierarchy, our design is set to inspire change and promote vitality. Change and vitality were materialized through promotion of sustainable food production, electric vehicles, solar energy production, rainwater collection, and hydroelectric power generation.
The overlying concept for the Muskegon River Residence is vitality, meaning the power giving the continuance of life. Vitality as a concept provides the innovation and inspiration for change. To support this idea, a parti pris of a Native American rock art symbol, meaning time to change, was chosen. This represents how change makes success possible, which relates to the fact that for sustainable living to be achieved, the way homes are designed and built must change. The Muskegon River Residence strives to attain this change in a variety of ways. The orange color scheme also ties into the concept, as it represents enthusiasm, excitement, and attention, complementing the idea of vitality.
Depicted above are some standard details of the Muskegon River Residence. Starting in the upper left corner, we have a standard detail of a wall of the home. At the core of the detail, we have a 10 1/4 inch SIP. We chose to use SIP walls in our building construction as it is both cost effective and quick to install, as well as encapsulating both our structure and our installation in one system. Moving to the right, we have our green roof detail. This detail mainly highlights how the green roof will drain any precipitation it collects through the drainage layer and then into the greenhouse. Moving down to the lower right corner, we have the roof. This detail depicts our utilization of pre-engineered wood trusses. We chose to use pre-engineered wood trusses because they are also cost-effective, quick to install, and have a lower embodied energy, as the construction team will not have to construct trusses on site and can have them shipped in individually. This slide depicts the hot water supply to the Muskegon River Residence. Starting from the city supply line, a pre-treat tank is filled with city water. From this preheat tank, the water is then taken up and into the solar hot water heater, where the sun's energy then heats the water and it is returned back to the preheat tank. That hot water is then pumped from the preheat tank to the electric water heater, where the electric water heater continues to heat the water to the occupancy's required heat, and then it is supplied to the home. Our team chose to use a solar hot water heater to help supplement the hot water needs for the home and reduce the occupants' dependence on electric energy. This is depicted in the pie chart in the center of the slide. The pie chart states that the D-superheater provides 16% of the home's hot water, the solar hot water heater provides 30%, and the remaining 54% is made up by the electric water heater. This slide depicts the rainwater collection and utilization at the Muskegon River residence. Rainwater is collected from the roof through the gutter system, where it is then transferred through downspouts to a storage tank. From this storage tank, it is then pumped to the greenhouse, where it is then supplied by a spigot and through a mist system to help with any irrigation needs within the greenhouse. The aforementioned storage tank also has an overflow valve where if this tank is ever to reach maximum capacity, any overflow water will then be drained into the surrounding drainage field.
An in-depth market analysis was conducted to get the overall construction costs for the Muskegon River residence. That total cost was $366,000 with renewable energy and just under $300,000 without. Mortgage costs, we gave two options, a 15-year mortgage and a 30-year mortgage. Monthly payments were depicted below. The overall return on investment for the Muskegon River residence's renewable energy production was 15 years and 7 months.
The finished materials for this home were carefully chosen by weighing environmental impact, durability, maintenance, and its ability to overcome issues associated with our climate. The exterior wall finish and trim selection is fiber cement that is engineered to fight moisture and withstand large temperature variations, while maintaining its original appearance through its entire lifespan. The roof is finished with a standing seam sheeting composed of bare zinc that will form a natural patina and will require little maintenance over a long lifespan. For the interior, the walls are covered with drywall, which adds a level of fire resistance and is cost effective. High traffic floors are covered with interlocking bamboo floor or tiles constructed of terracotta, while the bedrooms, which experience less traffic, are covered with wool carpet.
The bar graphs show the 10 most contributing materials effects on the environment through manufacturing and construction phases of the materials life cycle. Trade-offs had to be made in this contest, but overall the materials selected were the most efficient, durable, and environmentally safe for our project. The bar graphs show embodied energy in BTU, global warming potential in carbon dioxide equivalents, and ozone depletion potential in chlorofluorocarbons. The difference in embodied energy of the total manufacturing and construction phases of the Muskegon River residence is 808 million BTU compared to conventional residence.
Passive design first begins with basic building design, which is considered from the beginning of the conception of the home. To address appropriate form for the climate, a larger inside volume compared to the exterior surface area was created, allowing for less area with direct access to the outdoors. As for orientation, the longer facade faces south for optimal solar gain. On the site, trees provide opportunities for shielding against wind. Also, the home is placed on a higher portion of the site, allowing for solar access. Passive systems are integral in passive design and lessen the loads of active systems. The most important in this climate is passive heating, which is accomplished by direct solar gain. To do so, windows are primarily placed on the south face. To prevent excessive loss when the sun is not shining, or on a non-ideal orientation, the home features thermal curtains. A secondary purpose of the southern windows is daylighting, which provides interior lighting into the spaces of the home. Cooling is another consideration, which is provided by operable windows for ventilation. The windows of the home also feature overhangs, which can be seen in the diagram, which prevents summer sun from entering the space but allows winter sun to enter and warm the interior of the home. The carport also shades the west face, preventing excess solar gain on that orientation.
A smart technology system was created to assist the occupants in regulating energy performance, assisting in various daily operations, and improving overall comfort and security. The system can be controlled by both Google Home and Amazon Alexa, as well as their associated applications. The HVAC system is controlled by a Google Nest, which is a smart thermometer. with self-learning technology that is focused on saving energy and maintaining a comfortable temperature inside the home. Devices focused on safety include compatible door locks and video doorbells from Google, allowing both function and surveillance from any location. The home is also equipped with Google smoke and carbon monoxide detectors that will monitor the interior atmosphere for dangerous amounts of these substances. All light switches and plugs will be controllable through the smart technology, which will help with energy conservation.
The slide above depicts the HVAC unit chosen for the Muskegon River residents. The group chose to go with a ground source heat pump closed loop horizontal system. We chose this system because the site allowed for ample room to incorporate this system, and it is also the most eco-friendly. The loop starts at the basement wall and then goes around to the rear of the building. It then collects heat underneath the greenhouse and is returned to the backyard. In the backyard, there is a simple coil system where it collects the Earth's energy and returns it back to the ground source heat pump system.
To assess energy requirements, the amount of energy that can be made on site was first considered, which then limited the amount of energy the home was designed to use. This budget considers the consumption of the home, including heating, cooling, hot water use, lighting and appliances, and electrical vehicle charging. The chart also acts as a comparison to the HERS reference home of similar size. The reference home is at a 30,000 kilowatt-hour deficit in a total, while the Muskegon River residence produces slightly more energy than it utilizes at a net gain of 438 kilowatt-hours. This energy consumption leads the home to achieve a HERS rating of 30 without renewables and a negative 3 with renewables. A majority of the energy used by the home is consumed by lighting and appliances, followed by heating loads. To create the energy utilized by the home, a smart free turbine is used. By harnessing the flow of the river, the turbine can make an average of 28.8 kilowatt-hours of electricity per day, making more than what the home needs, leading to the negative HERS rating. While the HERS score does not consider electric vehicle charging, a site EUI was calculated in order to offer a more comprehensive idea of energy usage. This resulted in a 19 kBTU per square foot without electric vehicle charging and a 36 kBTU per square foot with electrical vehicle charging. Electric vehicle charging was designed to solely be powered by 20 390-watt solar panels featured on the main roof of the home. These panels make roughly 25 kilowatt-hours a day on average, providing enough energy for 2 electric vehicles to each travel 16,000 miles a year. To ensure charging can be accomplished even in the evening, 2 Tesla Powerwalls are provided to host the energy necessary even when the sun is not active.
This slide illustrates the operation of our greenhouse system, which is located on the southeast corner of the home and is used for on-site food production. This includes a green wall that is irrigated with rainwater that was captured by the green roof. Its floor is constructed of our blast furnace slag concrete mixture that absorbs heat throughout the day and releases it at night to maintain a constant temperature. This slide shows both south and east elevations of the home, showing our window locations and notable features such as the greenhouse, the carport, and our solar arrays. This slide shows both the north and west elevations, illustrating window location along with the back deck and patio.
In this section of the presentation, we'll be looking at the exterior renderings of the building. In this rendering, you can see 2 electric vehicles hosted under a carport. On the lower roof of the building, just above the electric vehicles, is the solar panel used for solar hot water heating. The front facade of the Muskegon River residence shows the main entry into the home. Alongside the main entry is a front porch with ample exterior space that gives views to the wooded areas surrounding the home. This rendering shows another view of the front facade of the Muskegon River residence. Highlights in this view include the array of 20 solar panels on the roof, as well as large ribbon windows that are adequately shaded, allowing for amounts of solar energy to enter the home. The highlight of this rendering is the greenhouse. The greenhouse is used for year-round sustainable food production. A kitchen window was also added looking through the greenhouse that's surrounded by a green wall full of vegetation. The back of the home allows for several exterior living opportunities. An exterior shaded living space is located on the ground plane, as well as a large second-floor balcony off the master bedroom for views of the river. Additional exterior living spaces and access to the roof garden are also found on the second-floor balcony. Other exterior living spaces are located behind the carport, where a fire pit and gathering area is located.
This interior rendering displays the master bedroom, which features a window looking out to the outdoor view and a door to the balcony and master bath. This is the private master bath, with a window overlooking the green room and a full shower tub unit. In this view, you can see the home's modern, attractive kitchen. The kitchen features counter seating, a pantry for adequate storage, and a window view into the greenhouse and the outdoors. This rendering displays the living room and the dining room, the main spaces of the home. These spaces were designed to be open concept and very flexible, which can then alter to fit the needs of the family. The living room also has access to the greenhouse and the back patio, and features a set of southern windows, allowing for natural daylight and direct solar gain. The home features an outdoor living space off the back patio, with a fire pit. This provides a pleasing gathering space for the family where they can enjoy the summer nights and relax in each other's company.